the floor where they drop like bombs. Faceless voices running all the cons. Digital whispers in the binary night. No light, no face, pure sound, no sight. Stories unfold in the dark unscrolled. Echoes of silence, secrets untold. Waves crash loud in this audio cave. No mic, no fame, just the sound we crave. Tune and turn up, let the silence break. Raw, unfiltered, hear the earthquake. No mic needed, just a vibe that's real. Faceless words you can touch and feel. In shadows, voices untamed. No need for spotlight, no claim to fame. Just a beat of life in a stream of thought. Every word a punchline, no need to be taught. Just listen close, no visuals needed. Raw conversation, unprocessed, unseated. Feel the pulse in every sentence said. No distractions, just thoughts in your head. Whispers of the streets, rumbling through. Faceless yet vivid, a world in view. No mic, just souls, connecting in flow. Pure and raw, let the rhythm go.
Morris Halle (1923–2018) was a Latvian-born American linguist and institute professor at MIT, renowned for his groundbreaking work in phonology. He is best known for co-authoring The Sound Pattern of English with Noam Chomsky, a seminal work that revolutionized the study of sound structure in language. Halle's contributions significantly shaped modern linguistic theory, particularly in the areas of generative phonology, distinctive features, and the nature of phonological rules. Morris Halle's early life was marked by significant upheaval and intellectual curiosity. Born Morris Pinkowitz in Liepāja, Latvia, in 1923 to a Jewish family, he experienced the escalating tensions in Europe firsthand. In 1929, his family moved to Riga. Foreshadowing the horrors of World War II, his father, a businessman, made the crucial decision to emigrate to the United States in 1940, enabling 17-year-old Morris and his parents to escape just in time. Sadly, many of their relatives who remained in Latvia did not survive the Nazi occupation. Upon arriving in the U.S., Halle graduated from George Washington High School. His initial academic pursuits veered towards engineering, as he studied at City College of New York from 1941 to 1943. However, his education was interrupted when he was drafted into the U.S. Army in 1943. He served in Europe during World War II, notably participating in the liberation of Paris, though he later humbly downplayed his military contributions. After his discharge in 1946, Halle's intellectual path shifted dramatically. He began to study Slavic and general linguistics, first at the University of Chicago, where he earned his master's degree in linguistics in 1948. He then continued his studies at Columbia University under the tutelage of the eminent linguist Roman Jakobson, whom he followed to Harvard University in 1949. This period marked the beginning of his deep engagement with the field that would define his groundbreaking career, culminating in his PhD from Harvard in 1955. His early experiences, from his escape from war-torn Europe to his diverse academic journey and mentorship under Jakobson, laid the foundation for his future innovations in linguistic theory. Between 1951 and 1954, Morris Halle published several foundational works that demonstrated his early focus on detailed linguistic analysis, particularly in phonology and morphology. In 1951, he contributed the Old Church Slavonic conjugation to the journal Word, showcasing his engagement with the intricacies of verbal morphology in historical Slavic languages. The following year, 1952, saw the publication of a highly influential work, Preliminaries to Speech Analysis, The Distinctive Features and Their Correlates, co-authored with his mentor Roman Jakobson and C. Gunnar M. Fant, as a technical report from the MIT Acoustics Laboratory. This paper, with its preface dated 1951, laid crucial groundwork for the theory of distinctive features that would become central to generative phonology. In 1953, Halle continued his exploration of verbal systems with the German conjugation, also appearing in Word, and further delved into the theoretical underpinnings of language with Toward the Logical Description of Languages in Their Phonemic Aspect, a collaboration with E. Colin Cherry and Roman Jakobson published in Language. His early contributions culminated in 1954 with The Strategy of Phone Mics, another article in Word, which further articulated his approach to the systematic analysis of sound patterns in language. A pivotal moment in his career and the field was his instrumental role in hiring Noam Chomsky in 1955. Together, Halle and Chomsky became the founders of MIT's Modern Linguistics Department, building it into a world-renowned program. Halle himself began teaching a regular phonology course in 1957, integrating his teaching with his ongoing research. He also played a key role in getting his former mentor, Roman Jakobson, appointed as an institute professor at MIT in 1960. In the latter half of the 1950s, Morris Halle continued to deepen his investigation into the nature of sound in language, bridging theoretical linguistics with acoustic science. In 1956, he co-authored Phonology and Phonetics with Roman Jakobson, a foundational essay published as part of their collaborative work, Fundamentals of Language, which further elucidated the crucial relationship and distinction between the abstract sound system of a language and its concrete physical realization. The following year, 1957, Halle applied a more empirical and experimental lens to phonetics, collaborating with G. W. Hughes and J. P. A. Radley on acoustic properties of stop consonants, a study published in the Journal of the Acoustical Society of America that analyzed the measurable characteristics of specific speech sounds. This period culminated in 1959 with the publication of his influential monograph, The Sound Pattern of Russian, a linguistic and acoustical investigation, which showcased his comprehensive analysis of the phonological system of Russian, meticulously integrating both linguistic principles and acoustic data. Halle's research transformed linguistics in many ways and involved several concurrent, lifelong projects. One of his earliest and most enduring contributions was to the theory of binary distinctive features, building upon Jakobson's initial ideas. Halle, in collaboration with engineers and phonetic eons, exploited new tools in electrical engineering and information science to solidify the phonetic foundations of these features. This work was crucial in characterizing segmental phonemes in terms of a limited number of universal distinctive features. During the early to mid-1960s, Morris Halle significantly advanced his work on generative grammar and explored its applications beyond core phonology. In 1962, his paper Phonology in Generative Grammar, published in Word, solidified his commitment to the generative approach, arguing for a rule-based, abstract representation of sound systems within a larger grammatical framework. That same year, demonstrating his interdisciplinary reach, he collaborated with Kenneth N. Stevens on speech recognition, a model and a program for research, appearing in IR Transactions on Information Theory, which explored the computational aspects of how humans might process and understand spoken language. Later, in 1966, Halle ventured into the study of poetic structure with Chaucer and the study of prosody, co-authored with S. J. Kaiser for College English, where they applied linguistic insights to analyze the rhythmic patterns and meter in Chaucer's verse. His most famous and impactful work is The Sound Pattern of English SPE, co-authored with Noam Chomsky and published in 1968. This seminal book systematically laid out the rules that convert abstract phonemic units into uttered sounds in English, presenting a view of phonology as a linguistic subsystem that transforms underlying sequences into phonetic forms. SPE had a profound influence on subsequent work in phonology, and its treatment of phonology as rules operating on features, as well as its specific feature scheme, continues to influence many current theories. From the early 1970s through the late 1980s, Maurice Halle continued to be a prolific and foundational figure in linguistics, delving deeper into various aspects of phonology, morphology, and their theoretical underpinnings. In 1971, he further explored the domain of prosody with the publication of English Stress, its form, its growth, and its role in verse, a significant work co-authored with S. J. Kaiser, which provided a comprehensive analysis of stress patterns in English and their function in poetic meter. The same year, his expertise in Slavic languages re-emerged in Remarks on Slavic Accentology, an article published in Linguistic Inquiry, where he contributed to the understanding of stress and intonation in Slavic languages. Moving into morphology, his 1973 paper, Prolegomena to a Theory of Word Formation, also in Linguistic Inquiry, laid out initial theoretical considerations for how words are formed. By 1975, Halle offered a reflective piece, Confessio Grammatici, in language, which likely articulated his methodological and philosophical stances on linguistic inquiry. The 1980s saw Halle produce influential pedagogical and theoretical works. In 1983, he co-authored Problem Book in Phonology, a workbook for introductory courses in linguistics and modern phonology with George N. Clements, providing a valuable resource for students engaging with phonological analysis. Concurrently, he revisited fundamental concepts on distinctive features and their articulatory implementation, published in Natural Language and Linguistic Theory, refining his understanding of how abstract phonological features relate to physical speech production. Towards the end of the decade, his collaborative efforts continued with Jean-Roger Vergniaud, resulting in the 1987 publication of an essay on stress, which further developed theoretical insights into prosodic systems. Finally, in 1989, he co-authored Why Phonology is Different with Sylvain Bromberger for Linguistic Inquiry, a paper that explored the unique properties and challenges of phonological theory within the broader framework of linguistic analysis. Beyond SPE, Halle conducted extensive research into the sound patterns of other languages, particularly Russian. He also co-authored the earliest theory of generative metrics with Samuel J. Kaiser, contributing significantly to the understanding of metered verse. In the 1990s, Halle further developed a broad theoretical framework connecting syntax and sound, known as distributed morphology, in collaboration with Alec Marantz and others. This framework integrates morphological processes with syntactic structures, highlighting the tight connection of morphology to phonology, syntax, and semantics. In 1995, Maurice Halle published two significant theoretical papers. His solo work, Feature Geometry and Feature Spreading in Linguistic Inquiry, explored the hierarchical organization of phonological features and how these features propagate across segments, deeply influencing the understanding of phonological processes. Concurrently, he co-authored The Ontology of Phonology with Sylvain Bromberger in Studies in Logic and the Foundations of Mathematics, delving into the fundamental nature and existence of phonological objects and structures within linguistic theory. Both contributions underscored his ongoing commitment to refining the theoretical foundations of phonology. Even after retiring from MIT in 1996, Halle remained active in research and publication, continuing to influence generations of linguists through his scientific contributions and his role as a dedicated teacher and mentor. His work emphasized a meticulous approach to research, combining empirical data with theoretical insights, and fostering a collaborative spirit of inquiry. Maurice Halle's work from the late 1990s into the 21st century showcased his continued innovation and retrospective reflection. In 1997, he advanced the influential distributed morphology framework with impoverishment and fission, exploring how morphological operations occur post-syntactically. That same year, The Stress of English Words 1968 to 1998 offered a retrospective on his long-standing work on English phonology. His comparative linguistic expertise re-emerged in 2001 with On Accent, Stress, and Quantity in West Slavic. A significant collection of his impactful career, From Memory to Speech and Back, Papers on Phonetics and Phonology 1954 to 2002, was published in 2002. Even late in life, in 2012, he co-authored Counting in Metrical Verse with Nicholas Fabre, demonstrating his enduring engagement with the intersection of language and poetic form. Maurice Halle passed away on March 2, 2018, at the age of 94, in Cambridge, Massachusetts. His death marked the end of an era for generative linguistics, leaving behind a profound legacy that reshaped the study of phonology and the architecture of language. He continued to engage with linguistic research and theory until the very end, demonstrating a lifelong dedication to his field. References. Thus considered by Noam Chomsky, see Maurice Halle MIT, on the morphophonology of the Latin verb, introduced by Noam Chomsky. Lieberman, Mark January 14, 2016. Maurice Halle, An Appreciation. Annual Review of Linguistics. 2-1, 1-9. doi 10.1146 Annurev Linguistics 060515-105131. ISSN 2333-9683. E. K. Brown, R. E. Asher, and J. M. Y. Simpson, Encyclopedia of Language and Linguistics, Volume 1. 2006 In Memoriam, Sylvain Bromberger. MIT Press. October 31, 2018 Archived from the original on June 7, 2022. Retrieved June 6, 2022. Marcus, Gary July 19, 2013. Happy Birthday, Maurice Halle. The New Yorker. Retrieved March 31, 2021. Institute Professor Emeritus Maurice Halle, innovative and influential linguist, dies at 94. MIT News Massachusetts Institute of Technology. April 3, 2018. Retrieved March 31, 2021. John Simon Guggenheim Foundation Maurice Halle. John Simon Guggenheim Memorial Foundation. Retrieved March 31, 2021. President's Linguistic Society of America. www.linguisticsociety.org. Retrieved March 31, 2021. Maurice Halle. www.nasonline.org. Retrieved March 31, 2021. Halle, Maurice. Encyclopedia.com. www.encyclopedia.com. Retrieved March 31, 2021. Dizix, Peter. April 3, 2018. Institute Professor Emeritus Maurice Halle, innovative and influential linguist, dies at 94. MIT News. Massachusetts Institute of Technology.
Mics on the floor where they drop like bombs. Faceless voices running all the comms. Digital whispers in a binary night. No light, no face, pure sound, no sight. Stories unfold in the dark unscrolled. Echoes of silence, secrets untold. Waves crash loud in this audio cave. No light, no fame, just the sound we crave. Tune in, turn up, let the silence break. Raw, unfiltered, hear the earthquake. No mic needed, just the vibe that's real. Faceless words you can touch and feel. Hidden in shadows, voices untamed. No need for spotlight, no claim to fame. Just the beat of life in a stream of thought. Every word a punchline, no need to be taught. Just listen close, no visuals needed. Raw conversation, unprocessed, unseated. Feel the pulse in every sentence said. No distractions, just thoughts in your head. Whispers of the streets, rumbling through. Faceless yet vivid, a world in view. No mic, just souls connecting in flow. Pure and raw, let the rhythm go. Pure and raw. Pure and raw. Turn up, let the silence break. Raw, unfiltered, hear the earthquake. No mic needed, just the vibe that's real. Faceless words you can touch and feel. Tune in, turn up, let the silence break. Raw, unfiltered, hear the earthquake. No mic needed, just the vibe that's real. Faceless words you can touch and feel. Pure and raw.
Okay.